All right, it's been another busy week as far as the royal family is concerned, with Harry and Meghan, again, of course, who else, making the headlines across the pond.
It was revealed this week that Prince Harry has officially changed his primary residence to the US. I'm not surprised. The Sussexes have lived in California since they stepped back as working royals in 2020.
And it all comes, of course, as Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, launched the first product in her new influencer range, American Riviera Orchard, sending out PR packages with strawberry jam inside.
Back here at home, though, the Prince of Wales has had his first engagement on Thursday since the Princess of Wales announced her cancer diagnosis.
OK, well, joining us now to get the latest in all this royal shenanigans is showbiz commentator Sarah Louise Robertson. Thank you for joining us. Good morning to you. So lots going on. William's out and about doing the royal duties, you know, getting on with it whilst the Princess of Wales is ill. Harry, meanwhile, and Meghan. I mean, what's this jam about? Let's start with the jam.
The jam. Well, they've got themselves into a bit of a sticky mess, which has actually ended up being a bonus for King Charles, who's never had to do anything. So Meghan's launched her new lifestyle range, starting with jams. It's called American Riviera Orchard. Apparently, it's been made by organic fruits grown in Meghan and Harry's Montecito gardens. If we can believe it, I reserve an air of scepticism on that. I'm sure there's probably something else going on behind the scenes. But she sent out 50 jars of this jam to influencers and celebrity friends in the hope of trying to boost some sales to her product. But it's ended up winning for King Charles because fans have gone to Highgrove website and King Charles's jam has sold out across the board.
So Meghan's not feeling so jammy then?
She's not feeling so jammy. All she's done is serve a gold to King Charles, her father-in-law, and he'll be obviously loving this.
So why did they go?
Has gone through the roof.
Why did they go to the Highgrove website?
Well, I think it's a bit of a blow against Meghan because they're saying we don't want your jam. We're going to go and get the king. So it just shows how popular the king is.
Sarah, are you feeling optimistic about Meghan's lifestyle brand? Because, you know, they've tried many things. They've done the documentary. She's done the podcast. Everything Meghan does gets slated. So how are you feeling about this brand? Because it seems like she wants world domination here.
This is what she's always wanted. Her dream has been to be like this Gwyneth Paltrow style lifestyle guru. She's always loved Gwyneth's website Goop. When she set up the TIG, which was her website when she was still in Suits as a working actress, that was the brand, the style of brand that she was going for, was this Gwyneth style, New York elite, very princessy. That was the thing that she wanted to do. So this is her chance now by trying to cash in on her royal title because she is now a duchess, so she's using that to try and elevate her brand. And she's really now trying to carve out herself as this new Martha Stewart.
And she's coming out with a cooking show as well on Netflix. She's coming out with a cooking
show. And I mean, to be fair to Meghan, she has always tried to say that she's into healthy eating, organic food, cooking. Apparently, Prince Harry famously proposed when they were just roasting a chicken, as she put it back then. But I don't see this being a success. It just will not happen for her because she's just burnt too many bridges with what's gone on with the royal family. And I think now people just don't believe in her brand. They don't think she's authentic. So, you know, they're like saying, well, what are you, Meghan? Are you an actress? Are you a guru? Are you a duchess? Are you a philanthropist?
Who are you, Meghan?
Who actually are you? This is what we're asking. I don't think anyone knows. I don't think Meghan really knows who she is. But, you know, she's trying to carve out some sort of, like, Princess Diana-style identity. And everything she touches, it just doesn't work. And we saw what happened with Netflix as well. They've obviously given her this show, but this really is her last chance to make her mark and carve out a new niche for herself. But I can't see it taking off.
What's going on with Harry Styles?
Oh, no. Meanwhile, Prince Harry...
I was going to say Prince Harry,
He's saying now there's no going back for him.
Sorry, Prince Harry.
Yes, I was going to say Harry Styles. I'm not... I was talking about Harry Styles today. I can if you want.
I wasn't holding my breath that Prince Harry was going to return to the UK on a full-time basis, but this week it's been official that he is living the American dream. So what's happened here?
Well, this is Prince Harry, the prodigal son. Is he going to return? Is he not? Unfortunately... Well, actually, I don't think it is, unfortunately. He's decided that his main residence is the United States. Now, this decision was made last year on the 29th of June, which was the day that they officially left Frogmore as their royal residence. And he decided that the US was his main residence. Now, he's not gone for US citizenship. There's been discussions about that. He was asked about this on a US chat show recently. He fudged the answer, because what I'd like to say is if Prince Harry did become a US citizen, he would no longer be Prince Harry. He'd lose his titles. He would have to renounce all of that. He is not going to do that. Meghan is not going to allow him to do that. They know what side their bread's buttered. And why would he cut off being in the line of succession to be a US citizen?
Do you think it's the right thing for them to do, to give up their titles?
I think, actually, King Charles should strip them of their titles, because this really is him insulting his father and insulting the royal family and insulting us, the British taxpayer, who've paid God knows how much money for their wedding, millions and millions of pounds, through that huge wedding for them, all the rest of it. And Harry's just really sticking a finger up to us and saying, you know, I'm a US resident now. He's just this pampered, elitist prince who's out of touch. The Americans aren't happy about it. They don't want him because he insulted their First Amendment and called it bonkers.
Yeah.
Is working behind the scenes with Katie Couric to try and get that overturned.
Is there any significance in the date he chose to officially list his residence in the US? Because that was the date that his father booted him out of Frogmore Cottage.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He lost his residence, So it was a real temper tantrum. It was throwing his toys out of the pram and going, I'll show you then. So again, this is what the Sussexes do. They sort of try and threaten the king, you know, and manipulate him emotionally. It's emotional blackmail, emotional manipulation.
It really is.
To say, you know, because Charles doesn't want to lose Harry. At the end of the day, regardless of what's gone on, it's still his...
They're still family.
They're still family. Well, and so, you know, and then Harry knows this, and it's like praying, tugging on the heartstrings of his father, of his father's goodwill. Now, when William comes on the throne... Those strings and ties
that's going to be a whole new season of The Crown.
Is so hard. He will have none of this. He will just axe them. So at the moment, Harry's still got a way in with his family.
Sarah Louise, royal commentator. Thank you so much.
Very insightful. For joining us today.